What is up, everybody? I believe we're live and rolling here as the Viper TV here is ready to square off here in the World Series Game 6 here. I'm sorry, I muffled there for a second and the words just like had it in my head and just couldn't spit them out. But either way, we're going to be playing Game 6 here, and pretty simple. The Rays, if they win, or because we're the Rays, if we can win here today, we'll clinch the World Series. Now, if the Phillies do get a victory, they will force a Game 7, which would be tomorrow. So, just to have this out of the way, if we do clinch the World Series today, this is going to be my last show video. But if the Phillies do win tonight and force a Game 7, there will be one more video. I just want to say this really quick. You know, I have done 170 something videos this past year broadcasting my season mode here, and for those that have followed me throughout the season, I deeply appreciate it. The main reason, there's a couple main reasons why I'm quitting after this series, is there's just not enough support. I'm not really getting any likes or subscribes, and I kind of want to go a different route. I've already started on releasing NASCAR content, so the channel is not dead. I'll just be doing different type of videos. Maybe sometime I will do some stray games, you know, like single games, but doing a 162 game season, I'm not going to do it anymore. It's time to move on. But seriously, for anybody that's followed me, I deeply appreciate you. But on to today. Our pitching matchups are like this. We're going to continue what we have planned. We're going to use Tyler Glasnow for this game. He was awesome. When did he pitch last? He pitched Game 2, and he was phenomenal. So I'm hoping for another good result, and if necessary, we got the bullpen, and if we have to, I'll even bring in one of the starters. I would like to close this out today. But on the Phillies side, we got Aaron Nola pitching on the Phillies side. But if, only if, there's a Game 7, we will have Charlie Morton on the mound. It says Beeks now, but that's not going to be the case, and John Means would pitch for Philadelphia if it goes to a Game 7. So with that out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and get these starting lineups going here. And I know I'm going to really jinx myself. I would really like to wear the ordinary white ones, but we got to do it. We got to wear the Devil Ray jerseys today. If we can win today, that would be really nice to, you know, wear the old throwbacks. That's the thing. Why don't any major league team wear any throwback uniforms during the postseason? That would be like really cool. So, and Nola is a right-hander, so we'll use our lefty lineups. So I'm actually, we'll put Wendell. I'm sorry. My tongue is like really dry right now. I don't know why my tongue goes dry. I'm gonna put Wendell in the second hole, and Lau will play third. Renfroe will play fourth. Fifth will be G-Man. Kiermaier, he has not done anything. I should actually bench him, but we're gonna play him because we need his defense, and you never know, Kiermaier can prove us wrong. So I think we're gonna go with that. So here's our starting lineups, and nothing really else to say at the current moment, but it's open for another good competitive game. So I'm gonna let the commentator speak for a brief moment to introduce everybody to the game, and I'll jump back on when we get ready to play.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, you see the results through the first 5 games. It's been everything we could have hoped for. And now, at 3 games to 2, you've got a team coming in here that needs to win the final 2 games on the road to take the series. Going to be a tall order to fill, but I think they're as capable as anyone to pulling it off.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Tyler Glasnow gets the ball with a world championship on the line. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
All right, as we are set to start the game here, and Gene Segura is leading off for Philadelphia here, so first pitch underway.
Fastball taken,
and first pitch is a strike.
First pitch, 7-0-7.
The 0-1 pitch. That's over,
That's
but
a ball.
low. It's a ball and a strike. High fly
and
ball
that's going to be a fly out to start the game.
Got a read on it. 1 down.
Routine for Kiermaier in center.
That accepted. The second baseman, Scott.
And Scott Kingery is coming up, batting at .214 right now, so he really hasn't made too much noise in the series, so we'll see what he can do right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Kingery is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop,
right.
Second base, you can pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender. Looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
And set up working the plate is Larry.
Boy, he
Bullard.
wanted that one bad.
Of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem is
and Kingery goes down on strikes.
Difficult time. He'll give a little bit on an inside corner and outside
Glasnow's first K.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Boy, he wasn't even close on that one. Alright, who's up now? Makata, or Yanam Makata.
So here's Yoan Moncada as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. First chance for him here in the top of the first.
Batting at .317 coming in play. He hasn't done too bad. He actually, if I remember correctly, he scored that game-winning home run the other night. But for now, it's routine to Austin Meadows, and Philly goes down in order.
Phillies down in order. And now the Rays will
hey,
get their first
quit repeating
in
me.
a scoreless ball game.
So, let's see what Austin Meadows can do here, as it's our turn to bat.
Nola will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Oh, a little high ERA. I know, I got a feeling pitched against him already in the series, but I can't remember offhand on how we did, if he indeedly did. Right now my mind's at a total blank. He sounds so familiar.
Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
First pitch is the ball to Austin Meadows. Regular season he had 147 RBIs.
The 1-0. Misses, ball two.
Hey, you want to talk about being in his zone?
This guy's been
breaking lately.
Judging by his first two pitches, he could be
Two
nibbling.
great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher. Just go ahead and challenge him.
A swing, and this one is blasted to right field.
That pitch he didn't nibble, and we made him pay.
And gone. An absolute bomb.
And just like that, we're on top early.
It's a solo home run for Austin Meadows. His first homer here in the series as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless. And
I'll be honest, I didn't think he was going to be getting home run in his first at bat, but I'll take it. I mean, that puts us on top early. Right down the chute.
No strikes.
And Wendell, he's had a very good postseason as he comes in with an average of 412 coming into play. That's why I kind of decided to put him in the second hole. I've been putting him in the leadoff spot during the playoffs here, but I've been scrambling the lineups every once in a while a little bit.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to
and with a game where we can win the whole deal, I want the best out there today. I was actually almost half tempted to put him at third and put Nate Lowe at DH, but I just thought, well, let's see. And now the base hit for Wendell. That might be a triple.
The relay, but he is in there.
You cannot ask for a start like this.
Big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the
Home
game
field
down.
advantage, at least so far to start this game, is working really good for us.
Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Stepping in now, Brandon Lau, as he takes a
Hey, what's up?
at the knees. It's 0-1.
Brandon Lau is up to bat here with nobody out and running on third.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into
And
left
that
field.
is
At the
caught.
wall, he leaps and makes a spectacular catch. And the runner
But
from third crosses the
it works
plate.
as
It's
a
2-0
sacrifice
ball game.
as
It's a pretty spectacular catch right there.
2-0 Tampa.
Guys mistimed that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on, but he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe.
So it's Renfroe's chance with one out.
Here's the first pitch to him.
And there he goes
This has
nibbling
been a
again.
rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
Still only 1 out in the inning. High and deep to left.
Boy, we're
This one's
just
got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by
so far, I
plenty.
think
That
this is
ball
the
was
best start
crushed.
we have had in the World Series right now. Another home run and
Leaves the yard with a
3-0
solo shot.
Tampa.
His 5th so far in this series as the Rays have
But
opened
even
up a
Renfroe's had a
3-0 lead.
very good playoffs.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see.
That was a very
right
good swing.
It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Alrighty, and he's still only got 1 out. He's thrown 11 pitches, but he's thrown some hittable pitches. That's why he's behind early. And the first pitch is up high to G-Man here with only 1 out in the inning.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
He's just nibbling.
Now the 2-0 home.
You don't have to nibble.
Is looked at for the first strike. Nola has become
Well, he
known as
finally
a guy
gets a
that's tough
strike
to take deep.
in a
So
good
many starting
location
pitchers
that
find
time.
themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and
Yeah,
age,
that's why I already gave up 2, right?
Balls lightly, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys,
This is actually a
he's not
better
predictable. He'll throw his off-speed
at bat
pitches
here
behind an
that
account.
he's putting
He's
against
really
Troy right
difficult
now.
to sit on just 1 pitch.
Weak grounder down the first
As
base
Troy
line.
fights it
But
off.
a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And good patience to hold back on
I don't know
the
what
curveball
pitch
in third.
that
It's
was
full
supposed
now,
to be,
3-2.
but I guess pitching to the
He takes
ants,
strike 3
and that
called
time
on
he
the
got Troy
fastball.
out on
Couldn't pull the
strikes.
trigger, and there are 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there,
I thought he was
down
going
on
to be
strikes,
when that pitch was coming. I thought it was going to be another nibble pitch.
And when you're doing
That's
that in
why I
the first
didn't
inning,
offer at
can
it.
have an effect on how deep
He
he's
got
gonna
me
be able to
looking
go
on
in the
that
start.
one.
There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4
And
pitches.
Adamas has got a
And that
base
finds some
hit.
outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact.
Yeah,
That's
really.
4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
I'm the Phillies right now. I would be kind of worried right now. Already gave up 3 runs and he's not out of the first. I would maybe start looking at the options of the bullpen, because they gotta win this game if they want to see a game 7. Which I'm not gonna lie, it would be cool to have another game.
And he'll take
But you know,
strike 1 on the
if I got
fastball,
an
registering at
opportunity
93
to
that
put this
time.
away, I'm
Hey, the
going
way this
for
guy
it.
on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
And he's still nibbling, but he threw it in a non-hittable location and got it for a strike.
Not close.
There
with
goes
that
another
it's way
one,
above the strike zone.
even higher. Kiermaier, he really, like I've said a little bit ago, he really
And he fouls
hasn't
this
done
one off.
anything
3
in the
runs
World
already
Series
home
to this point, which is kind of surprising. But Kiermaier, he's kind of like 50-50. He could be
Breaking
like
ball
really
that
good,
time,
and he could be
misses out of the zone.
bad at the same time. We've had a pretty good year with Kiermaier, though. Just that time where
Swung on and chopped to first.
not
Hoskins
giving
grabs it cleanly,
all your best, at
and
least
he'll
with
step on
hitting,
the
but
bag himself, and the inning
Kiermaier
is
grounds
over.
out, and
So
the
2
inning
home
is
runs in the
over.
inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll
So,
go on to the top of inning number 2.
after one,
Tampa
it's
Bay
3-0
leads this one
Tampa.
3-0.
And Joey Gallo is going to be leading off for Philadelphia.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring
Bryce
up the
Harper will be
outfielder,
right
Joey
behind.
Gallo.
Yeah,
We're still in the
right
early
behind him.
stages of this one.
My
Only
nose
down
is
by a
like
couple
really
runs,
plugged right
but
now,
it's
so
really key for
that's
this
why
leadoff
every
guy to
now
try
and then
to
I'm
get
like
on
talking
and
a
get
little
big inning
funky.
started.
He's set. Here it comes.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Gotta stay
Okay,
on top
Tyler.
of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
I need to get one of them hats. I like that hat.
A ball and a strike.
Boy, Tyler got the The widen of the strike zone right there.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Alrighty. Give him the heater.
The 1-2.
And
a bit inside for a ball.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside.
I'm surprised he didn't swing at it.
Where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Fouled away.
Well, at least in last game, Gallo, he hasn't done very well in the postseason, or the World Series rather, but he's been trying to make some efforts. I think he got 1 or 2 hits last game, so he's trying. And Bryce Harper's up. He's batting at .290 right now with 5 homers. So he's always a threat, but he really hasn't done very good so far in the World Series here. But you never know, it could all change right here. And takes the first pitch for a strike.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you
now
have to settle in quickly.
Just need to finish him off.
He's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Time for the kill.
Bouncer to the left side.
And he's going to be a ground out.
Throw on to first will get him.
So
5-3
2 quick outs
though it looked more like a
in the second here.
Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight?
Well, at least by the first inning, it looks promising so far.
Bases are empty here with 2 gone,
As Remuto has a shot here.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Alright, let's not start the nibbling.
This is line to left.
Ah.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Probably shouldn't have jumped there, but I thought maybe I could make the diving catch, but I dove too soon.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball scored.
I tried to change my...
That's the danger of leaving your
I got my own type of pitch sequences that I throw, and every now and then I change it up to keep the hitters off balance. And that time, and then pull him, and he made a good...
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
A very good swing.
The 1-0.
Alright, Tyler. Let's not do like Alanola out there, whatever his name is, and got a little help on that one. Hoskins ain't happy with the call. In a way, can't blame him.
Two and two.
Got in his head that time. That was a swing and a miss. So here we go.
Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
That's going to be an RBI. Oh, he actually ran to second. I didn't see him until the very last second. So the Phillies are trying to bring the aggressiveness early. So Longorius, or D.D. Longorius,
so now to the plate, D.D.
is up to bat.
A ball and no strikes.
And I mean, he even really hasn't done too much in the World Series, and here's a good example. He's going to be a 2-pitch out, but the Phillies do get one that inning, which a little bit's on me because of how I pitched. They managed to get 2 hits off of me, but after 2, it's 3-1.
Now to the plate,
or
Yandi
bottom of the
Diaz,
second.
as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
I don't know what I'm talking about now. I'm so into the game and I'm getting everything all twisted. But Yandi is up to bat here to start Or half of the
First delivery
second.
to him on the way. And he takes ball one.
Ooh. Yeah, squeeze, yeah, squeeze, you know, Anala, whatever your name is, Eric Anala.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around.
In the second pitch, he just threw it way above his head. He must think Yandi has a ladder where he can, you know, just hit it. He can stand on top of the ladder and hit it. Good changeup. So 2-1 count on Yandi Diaz. 3-1. That was a very easy take on that one.
If he finds a way to get
and
on base,
Zanino is on deck.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I thought was a knuckle curve coming and turned out to be a fastball. But Yandi works out the walk either way. Yandi, he really hasn't. He's done good in some respects, but he really hasn't done what you would think. He's like once in a while he gets on. He really hasn't produced, you know, like Meadows, Lau, Renfroe. The two players I say that's been really good in this World Series for us has been Wendell and Renfroe, and Lau right behind. So, and on the pitching end, it's got to be our starters pretty much. Snell's been good. Even Yandi Chirinos, which I didn't think he would do as good as he did, but in them two starts he played in the playoffs, he did real well. But Glasnow, he's been outstanding, and Morton's been outstanding, so it's a team effort, but
his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite
so innings of maybe walking out as the champ. So 2-1 count on Mike Zanino. See, he's still nibbling. Yandi on at first.
And he misses again.
Ooh, you got squeezed again.
I know you're in danger of losing both to walks,
because that was not a ball.
This guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
He wouldn't been able to do anything with it, but he got squeezed. And Zanino's aboard. So 2 on with no out, and Austin Meadows is coming up.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night and buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
At the plate now, Austin Meadows.
And boy, he really pitched really inside that time.
Over the wall, back in the opening frame.
So I think Nala, you know, took receptions of that first inning home run by him.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base, find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, kicks and deals. High fly ball out to straightaway.
I should have probably took that one, but you never know. It could have been a homer on that one, so nice try. As Wendell is up with 2 on and 1 out. And for the series, he's been 9 for 18, it says. And a triple and a couple doubles. I didn't get to read it all.
Start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1.
And first pitch, he nibbles.
Lifted down the line in left.
Should have took that one.
Is on the move, and no one will track it down.
Would have been nice if it was fair, though. Here, pitcher.
No offer on that.
Don't be scared. I'm over here.
Right here as a hitter to be really aggressive.
I
With
told
two
the other
already
guys.
on, pretty good shot.
I'm
He's gonna
over
get a
here.
challenge pitch right
I'm
here.
not over there. You say you're the best. Give me your best stuff.
Is in off the plate.
Really?
So hard
You
to
gotta
get
throw a
into these
pitch
type
at my
of counts.
ankle?
You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
So he's in danger of losing Wendell here. So
Diaz
full count
on
here.
second. Zunino is over at first with one away. This is on the ground over
And
first.
that's going to be a
One
double
there.
play. It's one a little early.
Pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play.
So
and
no
the inning is
runs, and
over.
we leave one on.
Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance.
Fast and furious start,
We've
3-1
got more.
after
It's
2.
Game 6, and we're back after this. At the plate, Andrew McCutchen, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Andrew McCutchen.
Alrighty, we're ready to start the third. Had to get a little breather for a minute and get a little sip of drink.
First
But
offering on
Andrew
its way.
McCutchen is
Swing and a
leading
miss,
off
0-1.
right now for the Phillies to start the third.
Lined hard
And
toward
that
right
he's
center.
going to be an out this time.
Meadows has it, and there's one away.
McCutchen, he's been... It's
Good
like one
contact
game
to
he
start
does
out the inning.
good.
Thought he might be
Next
on
game he
base with
don't
some
do
sort
so
of a hit,
good.
but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky.
But he's
that
out.
time.
He's to start the third
So one
inning.
gone here in the Philadelphia third,
And we're back to
and
the
that
top
will
of the
bring in
order.
Gene Segura.
As Gene Segura is back up.
He's set, and the pitch.
Ooh. Actually looked pretty good there.
The 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike
At
one.
sizzling 98. The 98ers.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Alrighty, time to get the cowbells out and give him the heater.
Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air.
That's
But
foul.
this is just going to wind up being a foul
Alright,
ball.
see if we can get him to chase
Another
here.
1-2 delivery. Drilled to the
And
left side. And a base
that's
hit
a base
as
hit
that's
for
into left, and they've got themselves a base
Segura.
runner.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there.
I didn't
keeping the front side in.
want
Not
that
easy on
curveball
the
there.
curveball. Would have been
I
easy
wanted
to
it
throw to front side
more
and hook that foul, but he was
outside
able
to try and
stay
get him to
inside
reach.
and drive it
That's
for a
why I
base
threw
hit.
that curveball, but he threw it in the zone and he got a nice swing.
And in steps Scott Kingery. And a bouncing ball.
First
foul.
pitch is a
Put the ball in
strike
play here. He went
foul
down
on
strikes in
that.
his first at bat.
Yeesh, 2 for 16 in the series. I think I would be looking to hang my head right now.
1 on its way. That's taken. Now it's
2
0-2.
quick strikes.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
And that's
High
going
in
to
the
tie
air
him
out
up.
towards shallow
And
right.
he's out.
Meadows is there to
Or
put it away,
Kingery is
and the
out.
runner will be
Shouldn't
forced
say
to
he.
retreat back to first.
Kingery is out. So
Next to
Makata
bat will be the Cuban import,
will be
Yohan
batting with
Moncada.
2 outs
0 for 1 here in the
and
early
1
going.
on here in the third inning.
First delivery to him on the way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. And that misses
Ooh,
downstairs for
got a little
ball
squeeze
1-0.
on that one.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And a
And the
dive at
Phillies
short,
might be
but he won't
getting
near
another
it, as
run.
This could wind up as extra bases. Segura rounds the corner and is headed home.
And
Safe
that's
at
an
the plate.
RBI double
And the deficit is down to
for
only 1 now.
Moncada.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them
Now
up
we
and
gotta
goes the other way with it, making the
take a
outfielder
breather,
cover a lot of extra
settle
ground.
down a
That
little
allowed
bit.
the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was
Probably
a great
getting a little
piece
bit
of
too
hitting.
aggressive right now. As Joey Gallo is up.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the 1-0.
1-1 count.
And a hanger as
he's going to get a hanger, but the outlaw is going to make sure it don't go nowhere.
To the track, but he has it to retire the side.
But the Phillies do get one and leave one on.
On the RBI double.
As it's 3-2 in the bottom of the third.
And the Phillies 2. Bottom of the inning now.
And Brandon Lau's going to be leading off for us here in the middle of the third.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one.
Just settle down a little bit, guys, and work the count. I mean, we're not doing bad. Nola's pitched 45 pitches right now.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in
trying
on
to look.
1-1.
Nola's thrown 23, both 23 balls and 23 strikes, so he's about even. That time he threw his 24th strike of the game. You can actually see the pitches there in center field there on the big billboard. That's a good hit. Is that going to drop? Well, McCutcheon got there before it dropped, so big hit for not.
Digging in, Hunter Renfroe. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball
first
up
pitch
and
is
down
the ball to Renfroe.
Right down the middle of the plate.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Whoa, boy, that really went in.
Got him in the coconut.
And Renfroe, not too happy with that.
At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
That was a late decision to swing on that. And I don't think I would have done anything if I did make contact.
2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
And all of these, right now, I think he's turned the corner a little bit. And Renfroe will go down on strikes on a very good curve. Or knuckleball, excuse me, but coach on the Phillies side, or Joe Girardi, oh, that's like 50-50 on that one. But Joe Girardi must have had a talk with Nola there in between innings, because he's doing better than what he did in the first. He's still nibbling, so there's still that, but his command's a little better at the moment.
Swing and a drive to
and
right.
That's
there
what Choi
goes.
thinks about it.
And this one is gone, a home run.
I wasn't expecting a home run on that swing, but
a solo shot here to straightaway
wow.
right field. His second home run of the series, and the Razors stake to
and we get another run. I was actually surprised. I didn't think that was going to be a home run swing. I thought that might be like an off-the-wall type of swing, but he made very good contact and over the wall. A little early swing, but he did it.
So now to the plate, Willie Adames. And he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 1 for 1.
Yeah, it's Free Willie's up here. Not a bad series. He's right now batting 7 for 22 in the series, so not bad. Could be better. But I have noticed a little bit sometimes with Nola, here lately, one pitch is a ball, other pitch is a strike.
But it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Every now and then, maybe 2 strikes and 1 ball. But
the corner and he missed it. 2-2. 2 out, nobody.
He was not doing too bad till he gave up that home run to Choi there 2-2 count on Adonis here. That's a high ball.
Did he hold up in
Full
time?
count.
Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard down the line.
And that's foul.
This will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Swing and a miss at
well,
one
he got me the break on that one. I didn't get the check in time. I was just afraid I might get a borderline strike where I need to try to foul it off, and they fooled me with a pitch in the dirt. But we answer back and get another run, so we're up 4-2 here in the top of the 4th. And Bryce Harper is leading off to start the inning.
Very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
All right, Harper.
From the stretch.
First pitch is a strike on Harper.
Filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches.
Run down by Adonis, but Harper's trying to beat it. So 1 on to start the 4th.
From a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know,
as JT Realmuto is up now.
To the plate now, JT Realmuto.
See if we can get Realmuto to remute into a double play.
Strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Realmuto behind with
2 quick strikes.
Count now.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Give him the heater. Just get the strikeout.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Wasn't close to the zone that time.
2 wasted fastball, not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Well, let's give him another curve. And that's going to be routine for Austin Meadows. And that's the first out of the inning.
Back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
But it's something I kind of noticed before the game started, that the stamina on Glasnow wasn't full 100%. You can see now his stamina is starting to look a little shaky now, so we may have to yank him early.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is.
Everything
and
this guy throws is hard.
yep,
That
see, it just turned yellow,
is in the
so
high 80s to go along with that good heater.
and that's a double play.
Picks it up. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like
But I
that,
think I am going to warm up the pen. I'm going to let Glasnow at least start the 5th and see what happens. But if you look at the scoreboard, that's not bad. We got 4 runs on 6 hits, and the Phillies got 2 on 5 hits. So let's see what Heidi has to say.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier.
And it is the outlaw and Kevin Kiermaier is leading off the 4th here.
Wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself.
And that's a bunt foul.
That's part of what makes him successful.
But it went in, so it wasn't a good square up bunt.
Try to bunt for a base
and that's a perfect bunt.
This one down. Oh, and they'll have no
Makata forgot to pick up the ball. So Kiermaier is on first. And Yandi's up here with 1 on in the inning.
And that'll bring in Yandi Diaz. As the first pitch to him is in there for
First
a called
pitch is a
strike 1.
knuckler for a
Drew
strike.
Base on balls his first time up.
And Kiermaier is stealing. And Kiermaier is safe.
Not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there.
I gotta watch that again, but it looked like the second baseman got off the bag.
And that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
That was actually pretty close. Kiermaier probably beat it like a half a centimeter, or a step at least. But a steal nonetheless.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Quit nibbling. Just try to hit the corners. Quit pitching outside.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away.
2-2 count.
When I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
I don't know why I swung at that one, but it's routine for McCutcheon. Not a bad hit, just
not tagging will retreat to second base.
Pretty routine hit where you
One out here in the
don't do anything with it.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Alright. Come on, Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
That is a ball on Mike Zunino. And the Phillies, they got their bullpen warming up. I don't know why they keep putting in Robert Stock. I mean, watching him pitch against us, he hasn't really impressed me. And especially right now, we're a game where you gotta win. I think I would be bringing out my best stuff.
Outside 2-1.
Try to keep it at minimal, because if there would be a game 7, you don't want to use all your best stuff.
Started to chase that time,
and he's just not giving Zunino anything.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
3-1 pitch.
That's a tapper foul.
Swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
And a chopper, whatever. I don't see any choppers in the air though, in the dome.
High in the air out to center
and that's going to be another routine play for McCutcheon. We're not going to try it. We're just going to stay at second. I thought about maybe trying to move up, because I think Kiermaier might beat that out. It'd be very close, but 2 outs, I ain't trying it.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hit on the ground to short.
Why? I should have took that one, but we leave 1 that time. And after 4, it's still 4-2. With Didi Longorius set to lead off for the Phillies.
Welcome back.
Excuse me, and
standing by as we get set
see what Heidi have to say.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll
well,
bring
as far
up
as
Didi
hitting goes, the Phillies ain't doing too bad. It's their pitching that's really giving up the long ball. We're going to warm up Beeks, because he's going to go after Glasnow. I meant to set up the bullpen that last half inning, and I didn't do it, so.
0-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the
but
shifted infielders.
Longorius is a 2-pitch out.
Start with a ground out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with one man gone.
And Andrew McCutchen right now coming in the bat says he's been 5 for 19 in the series, so not one of the best series for McCutchen right now.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a cold
And
strike
first pitch is a strike.
0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
He wanted all that one, but
distance, but it winds
couldn't
up a foul ball.
steer it and play.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Give him the heater, Marv.
And this is
Like
swung
that.
on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start
And
the fifth.
McCutchen will go down on strikes.
Locates a fastball on the inside corner. It's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he
So
had no
2
answer
quick
for it.
outs here, and I'm starting to think if we can get out of this inning, the top of the 6th will go to the pen, because the pitch count ain't too bad, but he has no energy, so we're gonna have to make a change unless Segura here gets something going.
A ball and a strike to the
Yeah,
Phillies
very good
leadoff
strike.
man. A bouncer up the middle.
That's
Field
pretty much,
cleanly.
at least for the first half of the game,
Gets him and decides to
everything
retire.
has went almost, or I wouldn't say
3 up,
almost,
3 down
but
for
so
Philadelphia.
far according to
Still down by
plan.
a count of 4-2.
So close game, still 4-2. We're halfway through this game right now, and Joey Wendell will be
Last
leading
half
off
of the
for
inning.
us.
And digging in next will be Joey Wendell.
The designated hitter, Joey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes
First
a
pitch is a
right
strike.
down the middle.
Well, he's still out there to
I
start
wasn't
the 5th inning, but
100%
it's
ready
been a
yet.
real grind of a start for him. The pitch
So
count is
that's
much
why I
higher
had to
than he'd
take
like
that
it to be,
one.
so it's
But if
hard
I
to
would have
imagine
swung
him
at that,
working
that would
really
probably
deep
be
into this game.
a single up the diamond.
And this
Oh,
catches the
that
zone
was
as
right
well.
on the
It's
corner for a
0-2 now.
strike. Now that's
this
what
is
he
straight
needs to
survival
do
mode
more
down
of. He needs
0-2.
to
The
hit
numbers are
right on the
definitely not with the
corners
batter here.
inside the zone, not outside. Which I know that's easier said than done. But
Is there, 1 away.
Wendell is out on a fly out. So 1 out. And Brandon
Stepping up
Lau's
the
up
plate,
to hit.
Brandon Lau. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last
So,
AB. Certainly
before we
just missed
start,
it. With this guy's
we're
big
going to
power,
schedule
he's feeling
Beeks to
pretty
go
good
in
at
the
condition.
game
Look for him to
when
try
we
and
get out
on
of the
something
inning
and
here.
Drive it out of the yard this AB.
So
Good
first pitch is
fastball
a
down
low
around the
strike.
knees there, taken for a strike.
Another one of them calls that can go either way.
Performance is first pitch strikes, and so far this guy
And he ain't getting the call
First
that
pitch
time,
strikes,
so it's
less
1
than
and 1.
40%. He's going to need to clean that up.
Here's the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. McCutchen is under it.
And that's a fly out for Lau. Sometimes I can actually make very good hits off of that
Next
pitch
for the Rays,
with Lau, but sometimes
the wall back in the
that's what
opening
happens.
frame.
You just hit it right to the infielder. So
First pitch coming. Here it is.
let's see what Renfroe's got here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I still would like to try and muster at least another
Sitting out over
2
that
runs
outer half
to
of the
try
plate.
to
For him to take those
pad
first
the
two
lead a
pitches
little
right there,
bit,
finds
just in
himself with
case.
2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to
And
that spot.
we're going to go down in
Hoskins
order
has a
this
play,
time.
And the inning is over.
So good inning out of Nola.
Rays go in
Like I
order,
said,
1,
after
2,
that
3.
first inning,
But they still lead
he's
this
kind
one
of settled in the
4-2.
groove just a little bit. The only other blemish that he's gave up is that solo shot to G-Man. Otherwise, he's
Jalen Beeks takes over to
really
start
settled
the 6th
into the
inning on
game.
mound.
So we're calling to the bullpen here, and it's Jalen Beeks to start the 6th inning.
Top half of the sixth.
Now, right now, I don't know
to go is the second baseman, Scott Kingery.
on how long I'll keep him in for. We'll just see on how he produces.
Ready to deliver.
It could be an inning, it could be two.
No balls in one strike.
I don't think I'll go any further than two.
The windup and the 0-1. Throws him on the bender.
And so far, two pitches in very good locations.
And a fastball.
And a very good fastball. And Kingley will go down on strikes again.
Miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
So we have Moncada up now with one out.
At the plate, Yohan Moncada.
Yanoda Makata.
Standing in from the right
And that
side
is
as he
a
takes
first pitch strike.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Right now he's 6 for 22 in the series with 2 homers and 4 RBIs.
On the ground to the left side.
And a dive by Diaz, but he's going to come up short, and Makata is going to get a hit. Nice try by Diaz, just a little short.
Not everybody's getting it.
So 1 on, 1 out, and
I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating
who's coming up to bat now?
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that.
Joey Gallo, so I ain't really too worried.
You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
First pitch is the ball. He's batting at 161 right now with 1 homer and 5 RBIs.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
And that pitch is a strike.
Sent on the ground out to second.
Why'd I do that?
Lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
I just wanted to reach, and I accidentally pushed for diving, and that should have been a routine double play.
So it's a tight spot here.
And now Bruce Harper is up.
And that'll bring up Bryce Harper.
Or Bryce Harper. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing his name wrong. But he's 1 for 2 coming into this at bat here. His 4th at bat. So let's see what he can do with 2 on, 1 out. Need a double play.
Here it comes. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Well, gave you the heater and you didn't want to do anything with it.
All game long, they've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
And he'll look at a fastball just
gave him another heater. He didn't want nothing to do with it.
1 and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Now Harper's
Probably
down 2
let
strikes.
that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Big swing,
And
but
Harper's going to hit a little chopper. And he's going to beat the throw.
First, and now the bases are loaded here.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for
Okay.
long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills.
This is not good.
He was going to get hot eventually.
As Remuto is up to bat. Really need that double play ball. Warm up row.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. As he'll
First
take
pitch is a
strike at the knees. It's
curveball
0-1.
for a strike.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground
And
down
that
the
is
first base
out.
line.
Ooh,
And
a
he
dive by
dives, but
Choi,
he can't
and
make the play. It lands foul.
Clearly, this is a tough
couldn't make it
situation
that
to be on the
time.
mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so he could find a way to get out of this
Remuto
bases
is
loaded
trying
game
all he
by
can.
only giving up 1 run. That would be clutch.
That's inside and low. It's a ball
And he's
and
not
2
going to
strikes.
chase the cutter.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out.
And here comes our double play. We needed that bad. So the Phillies will leave another runner on base.
He gets the double play to get him out of the inning.
I really wasn't sure. I was getting kind of certain that we might give up a run there, but we'll get out of the inning. But I will admit, that was a little bit on me that last inning. Thankfully, we didn't give up any runs. As Phillies are calling the bullpen, and G-Man is leading off for us here in the middle of the sixth. And Jose Alvarez, I believe, is the new pitcher for the Phillies. And he kind of been up and down, good but not so good in the series, so it could go either way. At least they're smart and they didn't put in Robert Stock, at least not yet at least. And G-Man's going to be a ground out.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough
I just wanted to try and hit it down the first baseline, and just wound up being a chopper. So Free Willy is up here.
First offering on its way.
And first pitch to Adonis is a strike. And that pitch is really high. So 1-1 right now. Two and one. Now he's, at least with Adonis, he's nibbling a little bit, and he's not hitting the zone at all. And Kiermaier's on deck.
Put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Oh, right back to him on the mound.
You don't see that very often, but the pitcher made a good catch, and Free Willy didn't make it that time.
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6.
And Kiermaier's up with, he's 1 for 2 right now, as he made it on base by a bunt in his last at bat. First pitch is the ball. But I think we're going to let Beeks continue to pitch for the 7th and go from there.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game.
A very, very close game. And Kiermaier's going to get a hit.
Base hit into the left center field,
and that might be a double. And it is. So the inning continues.
Position with 2 away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back.
Let's see if Yandi Diaz can bring the outlaw home. That's actually a very good hit by Kiermaier. Haven't really seen that out of him in the last few games, so it's good to see him get another base hit. Raymond knows what might be happening tonight. We can just hold this lead. And first pitch, he nibbles out of the zone on Yandi. Very early that time.
A Cuban-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player.
Here, pitcher. And that is a base hit. And Kiermaier's going to continue running, and that is another run. And it's 5-2. Harper couldn't make the play. And pitch low. But the ball came so fast he couldn't make the play.
You mix in a gapper right there.
So
Finds himself on second
Mike
base,
Zunino's
and
up
he's
here
able
with
to come
2
through, and
outs
next
and a
guy's
runner
able to
on.
do a big 2-out knock.
A hit and 2 tries for him so
275 coming into play.
The 1-0. Hit to third.
That was another early swing. So Zunino's out. But we do get a run on the RBI single by Diaz. So we're on the last third of the game, and we're still leading 5-2, with Hoskins up to lead off for Philadelphia in the 7th.
So striding forward now, Bryce Hoskins. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Had to have a little early 7-inning stretch there for a minute and just a little drink from talking so much. But let's see what Hoskins can do here. First pitch is a strike.
Hey, there's an old
I'm surprised he didn't offer it that. That was a good pitch. He could have maybe done something with.
It's a high fly ball.
That's a long foul ball.
If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Ground ball
And
left side.
routine for Willie.
And the off-balance throw gets him.
And
Nice
Hoskins
play for
is
the
out to start off the inning. With Didi Gregorius up.
And here's Didi Gregorius.
Or Gregorius. I know I'm probably screwing up some of these names, and I do apologize if I am.
Well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left.
And that's another out.
Will range to his
One
left
pitch
as he
out.
tracks this one down
Another
in left
left.
center for the second out of the inning.
So the 7th is going by fairly quickly here. And Andrew McCutchen is up with 2 outs.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
So deep rest. And give him the
First offering on
a
its
cut
way.
heater.
And he lays off there,
And no
1-0.
offer. And McCutchen's going to get a base hit.
On a line, that's a base hit in the left field.
See, that time I didn't even try to dive for that. I just tried to see if I can scoop it, but McCutchen's on nevertheless. So 2 outs for Gene Segura with McCutchen on.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He'll roll over it
And
send it
that's
to shortstop.
routine,
Adames picks
and
it up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired.
we
So
get
it's
out of the
no
inning.
runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left.
7-inning stretch,
time here at the
5-2.
ballpark. It's the Rays 5.
Almost
and the
even,
Phillies
other
2.
than the runs. 9 hits between both of us.
Hector Neris gets the call
So-
from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now let's try to see if we can attack. I would like to get at least one more run if possible.
Digging in.
Just to
Austin
pad
Meadows.
the game a
He was
little bit.
retired via the ground ball
'Cause
last time up.
Don't count out the Phillies. They can try to make a comeback. So,
And he gets ahead here with the
like I
fastball,
said, my
strike
main
1.
game plan for this game is putting this game away. And so far, everything is
And
went
this
according
one's
to plan.
downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Neris
Great
stands
start
6
by
jiggling throws from the right
Glasnow.
side. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level.
Beeks did great, so I have no complaints so far, and our hitting's been,
1-1.
I would say, pretty good. Could be a little better, but we're leading, so that's all that matters.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
And
They'll
routine.
step on first for the out. 3
So
unassisted.
Meadows is out.
1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell.
So Wendell is up with one out in the inning. And we're gonna get Chaz Rowe ready to come out
Here's the first pitch.
for the 8th. First pitch is the ball on Wendell.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7.
Yeah, pitcher.
Looked like the
Jeez.
fastball got away from him
Not
there.
all
It's
the way
ball
up
2.
there. Maybe the birds can maybe hit it, but I can't.
Sent on the ground out to second. Kingery's there. And
Should have
there's
took
out
that
number
one
2.
too. And Brandon Lowry's
Once again, Brandon
been pretty
Lowe.
quiet
It was
so
a
far. 0
flyout
for
for
2
him in his
coming
last
up
trip.
here. Got 2 outs in the 7th.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
And first pitch is the ball.
The 1-0 home.
And low strike. A very good place, low strike, I should say.
This is
And
pulled
that's
into
a base
right.
hit for Lau.
And that's in for a base hit.
So
Making it a
Renfroe will
1
get
for
an
3
opportunity
games so
here
far.
in the
Bottom
7th.
of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out
See, that's
hit.
what I'm just trying to do right now. Actually, throughout the whole game, as far as that goes.
You know he's known for
Just
a
trying to
nasty
get
split
base
finger,
hits.
But he left that one thigh high. And the
But,
batter
you
did
know,
exactly
at least
what he's
early
supposed
on,
to.
we made very good contact out of Nolan so far. That first inning where we got, I believe it was 2 home runs, that's what's really helped us early on.
First
So,
pitch on its way. And this one gets
ooh,
away.
and the ball gets away.
And he is
And we're gonna
in
take
there.
advantage
They
of
couldn't get him
that.
at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
If that
This
first
was
inning
looking routine, and then with
didn't
one base hit
happen
and a
like it
wild pitch
did,
later,
the
things
game
are
could
looking
be a lot
different.
closer
Now
right
a
now,
base hit
and
scores a run,
it's
gotta reset
right
on the
now
mound
getting
and
back,
make some good
just
pitches
finishing
here.
off what I was saying. That first inning is what's helping us at the moment to possibly getting the victory.
On the ground, back up
And
the
that's
box,
a great
and it'll
base
get
hit
through
by
into center
Renfroe,
field, a base
and
hit.
that is a RBI, so we are going to get our extra run.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4
That was a
on this
perfect
one
hit.
might be too tall of an order.
Hit it just right up center of the diamond where the pitcher can't try to rob you.
Sir Anthony Dominguez takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
And the Phillies are calling to the bullpen again as it's Dominguez. So I think Joe Girardi decided he's not going to use Robert Stock. At least they don't. We don't have no indication of it.
At the plate now, Ji-Man Choi.
And the
As
first
he'll
pitch
look
is
at
a very
fastball
high
too
ball.
high for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
And Choi homered in the 3rd inning.
The 1-0 home.
And that's a strike. So 1-1.
Liner
And
toward
that's a
right
base
center.
hit for
And
Choi.
That's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
So 2 on, 2 out.
And that runner will go
And
no further than second as there are
Adonis
2
should be
aboard
up now.
I guarantee you
Yep.
at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back.
Here's
change
music
up
coming
the middle
up.
of the plate, usually gets deposited and he sees.
So Willie has a chance here to try and pad our lead with 2
Standing in
outs
now, Willie
and 2
Adonis,
on.
as he'll
First
take a
pitch
look
is the
at
ball.
1.
Here, pitcher.
And this is just off the
And
outside corner,
he's
ball 2.
judging by them first 2. He's not looking to give Willie anything.
3-0 now.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have.
And that is a 3-0 count. And if Adonis can get on, Kiermaier is on deck after Adonis.
And he'll just make him throw one over here.
3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Here, pitcher. Here, pitcher. Oh, he got squeezed.
6 runs.
It's one of them calls that can go either way, but it's full count. 3-2. And that's going to be routine for Harper, and we leave 2 on, but we get 1 run. So top of the 8th coming up with Kingery set the lead off for Philadelphia. And just a reminder, we are going to the bullpen, and it's going to be Chaz Rowe coming out to try and give us a good inning here.
So striding in, Scott Kingery in his career against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Had to take a breather for a minute, but either way, we're going to get Alvarado warming up. So Kingery is set to lead off here.
First offering on its way.
And that's a first pitch out, as a good catch by Rowe here. And Moncada is up with 1 gone in the inning.
From the stretch.
First pitch is a strike. And Rowe he's been one of them reliable pitchers for us this season, so that's another reason why I went with Rowe here to get us that 1 step closer to the 9th.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
And Moncada will go down on strikes.
Well, we've seen
So
some really good
quickly
pitching from
2
these
outs
guys
in the
last
8th.
week. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these
So
guys
who's
have done
up
so
now?
far.
Oh, that's right. Joey Gallo with 2 outs. See if he can extend the inning.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul
First pitch is foul.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Give him the cut heater.
The 0-1 pitch.
And he cut and he missed. So it's 2 quick strikes.
Right here, attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested.
Got him looking.
And that's a 3-pitch strikeout. So bottom of the 8th coming up, still 6-2 Tampa Bay. So we are just, you can say, an inning away from possibly winning the World Series, other than maybe a comeback off of the Phillies, which the Phillies seem like early on they've had very good stride at making a close game, and they haven't really produced since then. So
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last
3
time.
more outs.
Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe
I feel
once in a
confident
game,
we got
maybe
it,
once
but
a game, maybe once a
it's,
week. So he certainly
I'll be
capitalized on it last
more relieved when the 3rd out is out in the 9th and we get the victory. But we are going to go with Alvarado in the 9th inning to try and close the door. Not a save. I don't care.
It's 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly
Like I said in the beginning, I just want to seal this
Yeah,
game.
you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, What does this feel like?
And a very low strike.
Flying out of the yard.
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right
So
now.
2-1
This
count
has the
on
makings of
Kiermaier.
being a long game.
Deep breath. Throw it.
2-1.
And he's not giving
Well,
Kiermaier
all three
anything
they're
right
in the
now.
race right now. They would love to take a leadoff walk to start this inning.
And I wouldn't mind another run to pad the lead.
A full count to the Rays
So
center
full
fielder.
count on
He'll be
Kiermaier
fine coming out of the bullpen
as
in
he
this
gets
one
that
if he
pitch
can
over
keep the
for a
ball
strike.
around the knees like that.
The 3-2 pitch.
And
this
Kiermaier is
taken here
walked.
for ball 4.
So
the
we
leadoff
got
man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
He's really
someone on
struggled with
base
his
to
command of
start
his
the
game,
8th.
no doubt about it, but to make things worse, he just
And
lost one
Yandi
of the
Diaz
fastest
is
guys
up.
in the ballpark.
Not a bad game for Yandi, 1 for
Into the
2.
box, Yandi Diaz. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
So here, pitcher. Here, pitcher.
Here it is.
No,
Righty
not
against righty
down
as this is
there.
taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Now
Jeez.
some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Here's a look over to first. And it
Oh,
froze
he
him,
got
and they got him.
Kiermaier by
Hey, a good
not very
right-handed
far.
pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice.
I was
He got his
actually
feet
getting
all the
ready
way
to
around the
steal,
first,
but
which allowed his
oh,
hits
that
and
was
everything
I
else
was
to clear
so
for an
close.
accurate throw to the inside of the
That was a
bag.
good
That,
kickoff.
and it was real quick too.
One out, nobody on.
I'm trying to keep the foot on the gas pedal right now.
And he gets the call that time for strike number
Another
1.
one of them. That's more like a 25% right there. Yandi got squeezed on that one, or widened rather, I should say.
1-1 is a cutter that misses.
So
2-1
2-1 count on Yandi. Mike Zunino's on deck.
And it's fouled away.
A nice high cutter. No dice.
The 2-2.
And
he fouls
Yandi
this one off.
fouls it off. So still 2-2 count. 1 out in the inning. And Yandi gets a base hit.
Line, that's a base hit.
So that kind of hurts in a way with Kiermaier being out. It would have been 2 on,
That
but
ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably
nothing you
go
can
by,
do
guys.
about it now.
That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
And Zunino is up. 1 for 3. Not really his best series.
So here's Mike
3 for
Zunino.
18.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
It was a
He's
double.
working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Zunino, he kind of had a up and down year. 1 minute he was on a hot streak, and next minute he just didn't have anything.
Unable to
So,
find the zone with the slider.
not a bad year, but could have been a better year.
Bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground
As
ball for a double play.
2 quick balls on Zunino now. 1 on, 1 out.
2-0 pitch on the way.
Phillies looking for that double play,
Well,
and
he really needs to make this guy swing
not
the bat
giving
right here.
Zunino
He's not the
anything.
type of hitter you want to dance
Austin
around
Meadows is on deck.
Three 3-0 count. Here it comes. Popped him up. Real Muto.
And
over
that
to
is
his
a
left,
pop out.
and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
I went for it all on that one, and sometimes I could actually hit home runs with pitches like that with Zunino, and that time he just made a pop up. Very
Here
unfortunate.
comes the first pitch.
And I went golfing on that one. So 1 quick strike.
Now a good pitch
1-1.
around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. There's a swing and a drive
And
well
a
out
good
to right
hit.
field.
And Harper's going to make the play.
And he'll put this one away. So a
Harper's done pretty good in right field this series in fielding. So 3 outs. The Phillies got a chance here to try to
Jose Alvarado comes
at least tie the game,
finish this one off here in the
or
top of
3
the
outs, and we'll get the World Series title. And Alvarado is the man for the job here to try and get us them 3 outs. And one of the better games for Bryce Harper. He's coming in 2 for 3 right now in the top of the 9th innings at bat. See if he can get something going. We're only 5 for 22 for the series, so not one of the best Bryce Harper performances.
Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway.
First
now
pitch is a low strike.
For a cold strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
So deep breath, give him the heater.
The 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
Foul.
Nearly
Wouldn't
a
have
big
mattered
fly
if
to
that was
start
a
the inning
homer on that,
instead of
because
foul.
there'd only be 1. But
Now the 0-2 pitch.
and Harper will go down on strikes that time. He gave it his all. If he would have steered that fair, the Phillies could have had a run. So 2 more outs. I think Cash is a little nervous there.
Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. He was a double play
So
victim last time around.
Realmuto has a shot here. He's coming at this at bat 1 for 3. So
Here's the first pitch.
let's see what he got.
Right side, but it's going
And
to be a
he
foul
fouls
ball.
it off on a 101 mile an hour 2-seamer. And he's going to be a 2-pitch out.
On to first, and now
1
the
more
Phillies
out.
are down to their final out. Striding
And
in,
it's Rhys Hoskins.
And their season
Where's
hangs in the balance
Hoskins?
here as they're down to their final
From
out.
Jurassic World. If you know that line from Jurassic World. So he did hit an RBI in this game, so let's see what he can do. Last shot. Get them cowbells
Here's
going.
the first pitch. On the ground
And
to
he's going to be a
third.
first pitch
Scooped
out.
up. And for the first time in franchise history, the Rays are champions of the baseball world.
And we did it. And now it's time to celebrate.
Well, they just
To correct the
clinched World
announcers,
Series
though,
title
this
in
is,
front of the home crowd.
for me
No
anyhow,
doubt
not
about
my
it.
first
This
World
town is
Series
going to
I've
be
won.
rocking and rolling tonight.
I think
Just
this
like
is
the
my
stadium
third
is
or fourth
rocking right
World
now.
Series.
As they celebrate something they'll remember forever, they are the World Series champions.
Oh, another season over with. So this will
Back
be
now on the show.
indeedly our
It's all
last
over,
game.
And you see the reactions there to the final out.
So we changed history, you could say. The Rays played the Phillies in 2008, where the Phillies actually won the World Series. And we changed history
And
on the
down
game.
On the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the commissioner's
That picture
trophy
never
to
gets
the new
old.
world champs.
Oh. I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of emotional. And if it is a video game, you know, you play all these games and you win the sport's biggest prize. It kind of gets to you, but that's it for this game and last video of the show. quick post-game thoughts. Great game. Everything went according to plan. That first inning was awesome. That's what helped us to the victory. And the Phillies couldn't really get nothing going on their side. As you see, they only got 2 runs. But either way, just the game was great. We got the victory and the title. So I hope you guys do, and I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If it was or wasn't the outcome, and if you did like this video, please leave a like, and if you want to comment below. Hope you guys enjoyed this series, and I got a big playlist of all the games from the regular season and postseason. I did black out like 4 or 5 games though, because at first I really wasn't going to do any videos this year on YouTube, but with the pandemic I thought, no, what the hey, and especially when baseball was talking about possibly not happen last year, which it did after all, and the Rays actually went to the World Series and came up short against the Dodgers. That's a whole different topic there, but feel free, if you're new, check them videos out, and that's pretty much all I got, everybody. So hope you've enjoyed this series and the game tonight. So I'll talk to y'all later, and have a good day or night, everybody.